Welcome to the Coronavirus Teacher Thank You Showcase. This is a project from my robotics class that also serves as a thank you to all my teachers for teaching during this time of online learning in 2020. As we scroll down the GitHub page here, you can see that this is built with HTML and CSS. It's also a public archive, as there's no longer any code being added to the project. Scrolling down some more onto our README, we see that there's key features such as a dynamic welcome page, automatic redirects, high quality images and icons, and personalized pages. You can download the source code by clicking this link, or access the production version of the website by clicking here. It's built along with GitHub Pages, Font Awesome, Google Fonts, Unsplash, and NASA, and is licensed under the MIT license, with the license available in the code repository by clicking on this link. There's also a privacy policy and a terms and conditions document, which can be accessed through the website themselves. As we scroll back up, we can access the index page or the main page of the project, which has a Coronavirus Teacher Thank You title, nice description, a main thank you for teaching title, and individual links for each of the classes and each teacher. Scroll back up here, we can see the credits link here, and we can see that there's a page that says Coronavirus Teacher Thank You with credits title, same description, and it links all of the tools and projects used to build the website, such as our hosting, icons, and then a section for each class, which shows the font, image, and quote used for those classes. All of our fonts came from Google Fonts, while some of our images came from Unsplash, some from NASA, and some from Wikipedia or Wikimedia Commons. And our quotes came from Goodreads, Wikiquote, Pinterest, A to Z Quotes, all sorts of different quote websites there. Now we can delve a little bit deeper into the code that's actually building up the website. So by accessing here, we see the assets folder, which has CSS, images, and video. In the image folder, there's all of the individual images for each of the pages located here instead of being linked in, so that way we always know they'll be there. As well as in the video folder, there's the envelope animation. Heading back to the main repository page, we can see the Bible code here. So it starts off with a card page that has all of the individual things for the Bible class, the title, the quote, 3 things that I enjoyed from this year, as well as a final quote from me. Next, we can head on to the English folder, which this one has 2, as there was 2 different teachers. So we can see the card folder for here, very similar looking. A quote, 3 things that I enjoyed from the year, and a quote for myself. Same thing with this one here, all the way down there. And this goes so on and so forth for the Bible, English, foods, French, math, PE, robotics, science, and socials classes. Everything has the same. Now, one thing you may have noticed is in each folder, I'll use the socials folder for example here, there's also an index page. So that's the main page that loads when we send the link. And what this page has is it has the image of the envelope that makes it look as if the envelope is opening and that other page is being released into the envelope, which you'll see when I show the showcase of the actual website. So this has just basic HTML body, has a video loaded, and says that the source is coming from where the assets folder is. And at the bottom, there's a JavaScript script embedded into each page that shows that when the video is finished playing, it's going to redirect to the card.html page. That way, as soon as the video finishes playing, the thing opens, it goes right to the next page, making it look like as the envelope opens, the next page is flying in. Now, back at the main page here, we can click to go to the About side of the GitHub page and click on this link here to navigate to the website. This will show a thank you for teaching page that we saw in the index.html file earlier, as well as individual buttons for each class and the credits at the bottom. We'll begin by accessing the English page, which looks like this, shows the envelope animation, then loads the title bar that says thank you for teaching me English, the quote, the 3 things I enjoyed, and then the quote for myself, as well as the image on the back. Each image has links to where it can be found on the website that it was taken from in order to give credit. We can head back to the main page, which will show the next English class. Same envelope animation. This one, same coloring, has the top bar, the image on the back, as well as the quote, 3 things I enjoyed, and the quote for myself. This one also shows links to where it was originally released. Heading back to the original page, we can see the science page now, same envelope, a title, and the 3 original boxes, which, as you can see, change size depending on how much information or how long the things I enjoyed are. This one is different, and its photo is from NASA, so instead of saying from Unsplash, it says photo by NASA at the bottom. Now we can move on to the French page. Shows an envelope opening as all the other ones. Now this one has a much larger quote in both English and French, so that has a larger box while all other boxes are available. Here you can also see the difference in the colors and the difference in fonts for each of the different pages in order to give them more of a personalized feel. Heading back to the main page, we can go to the socials page. It has the envelope animation and a new font, new color, new image, and the 3 boxes. This photo here is from Wikimedia Commons, and its link at the bottom has been updated to reflect that. Heading back to the main page, we can go to the Bible page. The envelope animation slides in, opens the card to make it look like it's peering from the envelope, and we see our 3 boxes again. Heading to the PE page now, same envelope animation, and we can see a larger font and a larger quote, creating a bigger box for each of those and a longer page. Now we can go to the math page. This one's showing a different font. As you can notice here, there are a couple of spacing issues with this font, but still looks relatively good. Same thing at the bottom here, 3 boxes, sorry, and the links to Unsplash at the bottom. To the robotics page here. Now, as this is a robotics project, this page is a little bit more different. It has the 3 boxes still. However, the middle box has 4 things I enjoyed, as I like this more. One thing you can notice with this page is that some of the images are rather large, so on a slower internet connection or on maybe a not as fast computer, they do appear to break down a little bit. This could be solved by compressing the images. However, for a final project for school, this was not the greatest issue. Heading back now to the foods. See the image slide in, and a title, specific color, specific font, and the image loading down from the side. This one again goes back to having 3 things I enjoyed from the year, and 2 links at the bottom here to where we can find the original image, giving credit to its original author. Now we can head back to the original page and see the credits button here at the bottom, which has links to all of the things used to build it, such as GitHub Pages, CloudFront for hosting, Font Awesome for all of the icons, Google Fonts for each of the fonts in each project, the images from Unsplash, NASA, or Wikimedia Commons, as alluded to before, and the pages where all the quotes can be found. So I hope you enjoyed looking at this project. If you feel the need to use it for a personal school project or any other thing that you might feel the need to use it for, go ahead and fork that repository on GitHub or give us a star.